Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So before I get into the cards today, and I want to bring in two big guns today, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, the healing and the power angel, to bring in some messages. And I've received some big signs today. I want to share some numbers with you, some signs that we're all receiving and why. But before I do that, I just want to give a big shout out to you today for your power and your inspiration and your light, because you deserve to know not only how special you are, but how strong you are for surviving and thriving through this journey. And the angels are asking you to honor that today and to be proud of how far you've come, to wake up feeling grateful, not only for the life you've been given and for the fact that you are a twin flame, but for your own power and your own worth and your own truth, and the fact that you're awake right now and you're aware of all these things, because you are a divine light in this world, and that's needed. You are needed. You are a lighthouse, a powerhouse of emotion, and you are an inspiration to all. Even when you're going through your dark days, the fact that you pick yourself back up and you find strength to carry on and you motivate yourself is an inspiration. And you deserve to know today that you are an inspiration, not just to your divine masculine, but to other divine feminines, people here on the channel, to people in your life, your family and your friends, your boss, your colleagues, and even people that you pass through life with. You are a divine light, and the angels want you to know that. And an example of that divine light is our soul sister Cheryl. And I've shared her video from yesterday. Okay, I've shared it today on the community page. Please go and check it out. It's so beautiful. She's doing a little walk in nature, walking around the streets, and she's answering questions about the journey, talking about the timing of union, what the masculines are going through, and it's a very powerful reading. And I do fully recommend that we all check her out because she's just amazing. I also want to give a big shout out to my divine masculine, George Blue Eyes Tarot. Also shared one of his readings today as well. And he's also announced at the end he's doing divine masculine healing right now, which is really powerful, which means that, he can connect with your divine masculine to bring healing in. So if you want information on that, go to his channel and check that out. But right now we're going to tune in with the cards. Now, I have recorded all of November horoscope readings. That's all the signs, all 12 videos from Aries to Pisces for November, for the twin flame journey and what's coming in. And they are all available early now for members to have a first look. And for everyone else, I'll be posting them at the end of this month, ready for November. So let's start today then, a brand new week. Now, first of all, physically today, you may be feeling a bit of nausea. You may be feeling a little bit sick or disorientated, and your stomach might be a bit off as well. So you may find that, you've got an upset stomach, you're running the loo a little bit, and you're not sure why. Well, it's connected with the shifts and changes that are occurring around this full moon. The angels are very clearly showing that to me, because as you know, October is about release and November is about karmic endings. So things are now beginning to shift and change. And the thing I loved about George's and Cheryl's readings today when I watched them, it's the power of this October energy. Things falling away to be reborn. So, both of them used the divine timing cards, and similar cards came out, all about release, new cycles, fresh starts, cleansing energy. And that's what I'm feeling today as we start this new week. So don't be alarmed if you're feeling nauseous today. I felt it in the shower this morning, a bit off balance. And I'm calling on the angels, what's going on? Whenever you experience something physically on this journey and you're not sure why, or it's bringing in a little bit of anxiety, call on heaven. And they will always answer and give you the right answers, for within you, so you don't panic or go into fear. So that's why we're going to bring Raphael in today. And we're going to bring Michael in to give you the power to carry on. So first of all, they've given me a number. And this is two sets of numbers, but they came through as one number here. 28525. Now, maybe you're getting angel bumps because you've been seeing those numbers or combinations of these numbers. It's very powerful, okay? So we're going to break them down. So First of all, we've got the number 2. So the number 2, whenever you're seeing this, is always about trust. It's always about trusting the universe. Whether you're seeing 222, 222, big sign of trust. And you can see we've got the number 22. So there's 2 and there's 2 in there. And that's really powerful because 22, is a big sign to not give up. So the angels are asking you today, as you move forward now with all these shifts and changes, because you're so close to having what you want, to trust the universe and to not give up. So if you're seeing the number 222, or if you're seeing spiders, that's why. Whether you love spiders or you hate spiders, they are a big sign of universal power and change. And the other day I got this. This is so powerful because I bought a Halloween costume for our Halloween video I'm going to be doing on the channel. And this was in the costume and I didn't know. And literally I come out of a room and it was just there on the floor. And I was like, oh, because obviously quite a big spider if you see, And I thought it was real. But obviously I knew that happening at that exact moment was a sign of universal power. And when you're seeing spiders, it's reminding you that there is a vast universe. That the universe is huge and limitless. And with the universe, all is possible. And the angels are showing that to you in the number 8. Anything is possible. So you may see these numbers today, big sign of change, movement, to trust the journey. Regardless of how things seem right now, what limits or limitations seem to be in the journey, anything is possible. And be ready for anything because power is coming in. And doing the horoscope readings, that's really the theme. Anything is possible. Be ready for anything because at any moment in your life, things can change. We've also got the number there, 28. And that's saying to you, you are not alone. So you are not alone on this journey. And I know you feel like you are. The masculines feel like that because they push things down. They haven't really got anyone they can talk to and they feel very alone. In fact, the feminine is the only person who really gets them and understands them. Whereas the feminine, you feel alone in your physical world because family don't understand, friends don't really understand. And we may feel alone because we're apart from our twin. And that's why we're drawn to tribes and communities like this one. Because it's so nice to know that you are not alone. And I know that connecting with the angels every day is showing this to you. That you are not alone, that you are a warrior of love and you are strong and that you are the lighthouse. And that changes are coming. We've got the number 5 there, 55, 555. Changes are coming. And not only changes, but changes in relationships with the 52. Changes in relationships. That means that your journey is shifting. Your relationship with your twin is changing. It's becoming powerful. And the changes that are happening to benefit you. So you're being shown that today. So remember, your journey is happening for you. You may feel it's happening to you. You may feel you've got no control or, you may feel in pain. But everything is happening for you to grow you, to lead you forward where you're meant to be. And that's why you've been seeing the white stag. Now, over the weekend, I was bombarded with white stags everywhere I went. I shared a few on the Snapchat Guided by Angels group. And if you're a member of the channel, you have access to that. I shared a few. There's so many stags and white stags because the white stag is the promise of your mission. And it's the promise of that moving in. And this is what they're showing me is coming in 2022. Your mission. Whether that means you are coming into union to work on your mission or separately, you are embracing and accepting what your mission is. This is your power. So that's why you're seeing the white stag. And we're guided more than ever this week to meditate. Because meditation is the answer. In the weekly reading, it said, don't hate, meditate. So anytime you go into fear, anger, jealousy, any pain, meditate. And it's so powerful because over the weekend, me and George have been meditating together, connecting with dragons and unicorns and the elemental power and Atlantis energy. Very powerful. Connecting to heal, to grow, to learn. And this is so important right now. When you meditate, you connect with your twin on the 5D realm. You meet up to talk, to share vision, to talk about the future and what your mission is. And if you're wondering right now, what is your mission? Your mission is to do you. Because everything you do on your journey is preparing you for your mission. All the guidance, the wisdom, everything you are learning and understanding is part of your mission. And at the right time, your mission will be revealed. There's a lot of healing in your mission, a lot of power to help the world. And this is why you're seeing the white stag. So if you've been seeing this white stag and you're not sure why, and you've been seeing the number 5 or 55 or 555, it's reminding you to have faith, to trust in the universe, because your journey is moving forward with power. And when we meditate, we accept. We accept things as they are now. We accept ourselves. We work on self-love. We feel better. We feel calmer. We feel guided. And just doing those meditations over the weekend have helped me to feel more connected, not only with myself and my mission, to feel happier and healthier, but also to connect more with George. And you'll find when you're in union, you and your twin will meditate together. You know, me and George hold hands sometimes when we're meditating, but we also know when we need to let go of each other to gain that power through, you know, the palms of the hands, the crown, and all through your chakra system in your body as you move into alignment with source and who you are. And the rainbows are coming to you this week too, to show you you're protected. But not only that you are protected, that you are tapping in with your universal power. And, you know, I know so many of you told me over the weekend that you saw, you know, the rainbow lights in my readings. Not just in my weekly reading, but in the members reading and in the horoscope readings too. Rainbows, aura. You know, it doesn't matter why. You know, you could say, well, it's because of the way the light was hitting or any of these things. It's a big sign of your power. And right now, as you move towards your mission, you're being shown what your power is. And that's why the angels want me to recognize that today in you, to remind you of your power, that you are a guiding light, that you are an inspiration. Because sometimes we need to hear that from, you know, not only our higher self, but, you know, from a heaven, to give us reassurance that we are safe and strong, especially when we go into fear. You know, give me a little bit of fear. So if you've been seeing rainbows and you've been perhaps seeing things a bit more in your kind of vision, your third eye opening, maybe you've been feeling things a bit more in your physical body and it's a little bit scary to you, you're not sure why, it's because you are embracing your mission. And Archangel Raphael, the psychic angel, is adapting you to things, to change, allowing you to be flexible, to be patient and calm, to see the truth, to understand. And in Cheryl's reading, she picked up with the Temperance card, Archangel Honiel, coming through to balance and bring in peace and find the truth. And that's where you are. You know, you are being guided and shown the way, not only for your own journey, but to resurrect your connection with your twin. So there's a lot of resurrection energy flowing in right now. And this is why you're feeling a bit nauseous, a bit off balance, you know, because things are shifting. It's like, woo, you know, the energy is moving around. And you can feel that on a very deep level, especially in the chakras. So it's really important right now that we cleanse and heal our chakras. So a chakra meditation would be a great one to do. You know, you can Google them. Doreen Virtue did a very good one before she obviously changed her path. But this is power, you know, working on your chakras. I may even do a chakra cleanse at some point for you guys in the future, because I feel that's needed right now. Especially if you're accessing your psychic gifts, because, you know, you are psychic, you are strong. All the answers are within you. You have the power right now to pick up a tool like a deck of cards or a pendulum or, you know, a wand or anything to create what you want. And when we clear our chakras, we feel that. Maybe you've been thinking about learning tarot. I know a few of you over the weekend have been kind of watching my Learn Tarot series. Well, I want to let you know as well, I'm updating that soon. In 2022, early 2022, possibly January, I'm going to do a Twin Flame Learn Tarot series with both of my new decks, the DM and DF Message Tarot that I'm waiting to arrive, and, you know, my Easy Tarot as well. and my almost tarot. So we're going to really tap in and, show you how you can use tarot to give yourself guidance. And also for your mission, because part of your mission is, to share your light and to guide. And, possibly you're going to be using cards to do that, even if you never thought in a million years you'd be reading cards. So big shifts and changes coming in 2022, and that's why they're showing you these numbers today. So I want to read you from Kyle's book, the Angel Numbers book by Kyle Gray, what the individual numbers are. So we've got 28. So Kyle is saying to you, your angels want to give you a high five. Well, I've got angel bumps because this is exactly what I'm feeling today. Okay, the angels are applauding you and congratulating you and wanting to honour you, wanting you to honour yourself for how far you've come. So they're giving you a high five today as they recognise your commitment to being a light in the world. I've got angel bumps. You are a light in the world. And yesterday, me and George watched a film called Nerve. Okay, I've seen it before, but they talk about the lighthouse. And it's so powerful because the lighthouse in that film, they talk about it being the representation of what you truly dream and desire. Your biggest desire. You are the lighthouse. And really your biggest desire, even if you think it's to be with your twin, is to shine your light. That's why you've come. That's why you chose to be incarnated at this time in this physical body, living the life you're in, because you are a light. You are a beacon of hope to others. So you are a light to the world. And it says, well done for facing your fears. So if you're seeing the number 28, this is a huge sign of universal power that you are starting to trust the journey, that you are aligning with who you are and you are finding your way. And the number 525 is saying to you today, so if you're seeing this number, let's find it. 525, they're giving me patience as well. Be patient as you find your way, as you are given direction, as you gain the knowledge you need. It says the energy of wellness, miracles and hope is surrounding you. Miracles, that's why you're seeing the bees. Hope, wellness, this is why you're seeing the white stag and the rainbows. Protection, power. Your loved ones and your relationships are protected at this time. So everything is protected, surrounded by love, by miracles, by hope. Embrace all that is meaningful to you. So be grateful for things in the now. Be in the moment. Trust the universe. You may cry today. You may cry tears not only of the sadness you feel because you're away from your twin and what they are feeling and experiencing, but the gratitude for the journey. I'm feeling love. I'm feeling tears of love today. Tears of bliss because you are realising how powerful you are. And when I was meditating over the weekend, I felt the tears falling as I was meditating, as I was reconnecting with who I truly am. And that's what the angels want us to know. So let's use some cards to really see what's happening there. So we're going to bring in the Archangel Raphael cards first of all, connected with wellness, connected with healing and power. So Archangel Raphael, what message do you have, please, today about the divine feminine? Wow. And a message about the divine masculine. Thank you. In the journey, let's do it like this. So first of all, we've got fresh air. Now I'm seeing this as divine feminines. You are a breath of fresh air. Has anyone ever said that to you? Wow, you're like a breath of fresh air, because you were being you were authentic, you were shining your light. And this is also about air, fresh air, breath work, meditation, healing, breathing in the air, going in nature. You can see there, he's surrounded with a cat. Now, it's really powerful because as I started recording this video, I saw a little cat walking down here. And cats are connected with independence and psychic power. And the dog is the symbol of loyalty. And obviously that dog there, you could see that like a wolf for your intuition and for divine intervention, thank you. So you're being reminded of your truth. And he's on his knees in this here. Because sometimes we have to be knocked down to our knees to ask for the help we need. We have to be knocked down so we build back up. And in the Divine Feminine Power series, which I'm continuing today, I've been talking about that. So do check that out because that will give you power. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to breathe easier in all ways. So Divine Feminine, you are starting to breathe easier on this journey because you are relaxing into it with acceptance and understanding and faith. and trusting the universe to do its job. So remember what the angels guide you to do. If you're feeling drained, exhausted, tired, you feel like you can't go on or you want to give up, it's a sign to focus on you, to give that love and that nurturing energy back to you. And then when you've replenished yourself and you're feeling better, you have so much to give. For the masculine right now, we've got detoxification. Wow. Very powerful, because this is what they're doing. They're going through a release, karmic endings, healing their heart. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, my mind, and my life. So they're cleaning up their mind. That means they're thinking better thoughts. They're starting to release regrets and negativity. They're clearing up their body. So they're releasing addictions, things toxic to their soul, things not serving them. Maybe working on, being in the gym or going for walks or feeling better. I feel the years starting to fall away. Whereas when you see your masculine, when they're drained and stressed out, they look older. Regardless of their physical age, they look older, they look tired, they look drained. So they are starting to let their fears and their struggles fall away. And they are healing their life. That means they are releasing anything toxic to them and detoxing things that need to go, so that they may live happily and healthy life, free of chemicals. And again, a bit of confusion around that there, misunderstandings, finding the words. So they need to live free of chemicals. And the chemicals are the toxic things to their soul. Now you can see in this card there, we've got the divine feminine, the divine masculine. That's what I'm seeing it as. And you've got this beautiful ball of white light. So I'm seeing that white light there as cleansing energy. And this is when you guys are connecting on the 5D, when you're meditating, when you're feeling each other, when you're telepathically communicating, and when you're connecting in dreams. A lot of power. And the purples here, connected with the violet flame, connected with Archangel Raphael, bringing in this review of life. So I also see mirrored energy here. This is why you're feeling a bit off balance today, or maybe a bit nauseous, because you're picking up on the shifts and change. And for the journey, we've got sunlight. Wow, you're being reminded to shine like the sun. That feminines, you are the sunlight. That you have power. That there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That things are making sense. So the sun is coming through the clouds. And the light is becoming clear. So I'm seeing this as clarity, power, understanding, and faith. Dear Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. So the masculines are also to enjoy your light in healthy, beneficial, safe ways. The masculines are starting to feel safer about moving towards you, because sometimes they get blinded by your light. That's why that song Blinding Lights is so powerful. And they have to put the sunglasses on, because your light's a bit bright, and they kind of move away from it, until they feel safe enough to approach it. And I feel right now they're feeling safe enough to approach you. This is why you're going to find, as we move forward, the masculines reaching out, the masculines unblocking you, the masculines creating the way, because the universe is creating the way. Because when the masculines run from the feminine, it's because they don't feel safe. Okay, they don't feel safe. They feel like there's pressure there, or stress, or anxiety, or fear. But when they reapproach you, they feel safe to do so. So allow them to do it in their own time. So what does Archangel Michael want to add to this for the divine feminines? Okay, let me just move these cards out of the way here. So Archangel Michael, what guidance, please, have you got today for the divine feminines? Thank you. For the divine masculines, what guidance have we got? And for the journey, what do we need to know? They're giving me the words believe and trust, okay? Believe and trust. So for the feminine, we've got write about your thoughts and feelings. Now this can be super powerful, because when we write things down, we purge, we heal, we cleanse. And I talk about often, if you're feeling pain, not all of you are going to be feeling pain right now, but if you're feeling pain at this moment, it will really help to write that pain down, as in a letter format. So if, instead of writing to your twin today and, saying things you might regret, okay, instead of doing that, write it down as if you're writing it to them. You're not going to send this letter Get the pain down. You've hurt me, you've caused me pain. This is how you've made me feel. So you're expressing everything, you're purging it out. You're releasing it from your body. You're releasing it from your aura. You're getting all the pain out. And when you can't think of anything else that's pained you, then you know you've healed it. And then you turn it into gratitude. So you read through it and you say, wow, well, thank you for teaching me that I am enough. Thank you for teaching me what I want and what I don't want. Thank you for giving me strength and teaching me patience. Wow. So you change the vibration of the pain. And then, you can burn the letter. You can, throw the letter away. Do not send it, okay? Because it's healing. It's healing you. It's a tool we can use to bring in a healing. So write about your thoughts and feelings. This can also suggest gratitude, doing a gratitude journal, writing things down. I'm so grateful for this life I am living because it's teaching me strength. It's helping me to understand my pathway, that I am a light to others and myself and the world, that I want to focus on my mission. Maybe you want to write down your thoughts and feelings about your mission, things you're learning on your journey, things that light you up inside. Maybe you want to write down your thoughts and feelings about a creative project, something you're being guided to do, something the angels are assisting you with. It says, thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings and healing. And I'm seeing this as your inner child here. So sometimes we have to listen to our inner child, even though at times that child can be needy and demanding and desperate and in pain. It's only because, they want your attention and they want the best of everything. And they want it now. So the inner child can be a bit impatient, and we as our higher self have to calm the inner child down. But it's always good to listen to our inner child if life is too serious, if we need to make it more playful and have some fun. So do things today that light you up inside, but writing about your thoughts and feelings will help. And look at this, we've got guarded and protected. And I love that we've got the green, because the green is connected with Archangel Raphael. His beautiful healing emerald green light to heal the throat, the heart and the stomach, the solar plexus and even the genital area too, the sacral chakra area. So a lot of healing. And they give me a little bit of fear coming up there because this is where there's a healing. This is very powerful, connected with change. And when I was doing the chakra healing meditation at the weekend, as soon as it connected with my throat and solar plexus, I started feeling shifts happening because this is where it's happening. The solar plexus is connected with the gut instinct and the throat is connected with speech and expression and speaking the truth. So things are happening to move this forward in that way. The masculines needing to follow their gut instinct to speak their truth. Feminines trusting the gut instinct to know the truth. Very powerful. You are guarded and protected. This is why you're seeing rainbows. This is why you're seeing spiders, because it's a connection with universal power. Thank you for protecting me, my loved ones, and my energy. And that's what he's saying to you, ensuring that we are all safe and that all of our needs are met. And I feel this is a big sign for you, Divine Feminine. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to work on service and, your projects and your goals, your needs will be met. As you follow your heart and your passions, and your desires, your needs will be met. Why? Because you are the lighthouse and you are forever connected with Source. I now accept your help. And we have to do that. We have to accept help. And we've got acceptance coming up. So acceptance is not only just about accepting yourself or the journey. It's also about accepting help. I accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. It's okay for you to accept help. That's why you've come, that's why you're here, and you are guarded. For the masculine today, we've got, look at this, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So it's very important the masculines focus on what they want. And this is where they are, like the archer. The archer is well connected with Sagittarius energy. And we're moving towards Scorpio energy at the weekend. And then we move into Sagittarius energy. So I feel between now and December, there's going to be the masculines starting to really keep their eyes on the vision, on the future, on you. So you're going to notice over the next few months, the masculine is more into you than normal, okay? Because they're always into you. But when they are hiding or in fear, they may not seem to be interested. And you may think, oh, he's just not that into me. But he is, she is. And they're going to seem more into you. So you're going to notice things a lot more. They're more focused on you. They want more connection with you, more interaction with you. So they're going to be doing things to get your attention. So for example, if you guys are connecting through posts on social media, they're going to be posting more things to get your attention. If you see each other in the street, if you are in the same energy in that way, they may wear things that get your attention or do things that get your attention. They may be saying things, if you're in communication, to try and get a kind of, a standpoint, like an understanding of where they stand with you. They're going to be reaching out. They're going to be more curious about what you're up to. So they're paying more attention to you. That's what I'm feeling. Because they're keeping their eyes now on the targeted intention. And the targeted intention is you. They want you, a life with you. So they are keeping their eyes on you. It says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me to focus on my inner vision and intention. So they're also going to be having this inner vision of you. And that's why they're giving me right now dizziness and nausea, because things are changing and shifting. And the more they focus on you, Divine Feminine, the more chaos is going to come into their physical world and their reality as they are guided to make these changes, which is another sign about karmic breakdowns, karmic endings, blow-ups, falling out, arguments with their karmic partner, their friends, family, job upheaval. There's going to be a lot of craziness going on. So the way that we move through that as a feminine when the masculines are struggling is breath work. Breathe it out. Take a minute, breathe out anything negative here. It says, thank you for guidance, and I ask you for guidance in releasing any fears or doubts or details about getting this done. That's what they're saying. Giving me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. So the masculines are being guided to take action towards you. And that's what the angels are showing today. And for the journey, we've got, look at this, focus upon divine and perfect health. So it's very important right now for both twins to focus on feeling better, to boost the immune system, to focus on being at ease with this journey. Because when we stress out, when we go into anxiety or fear or pain or struggle, we don't feel at ease. And when we don't feel at ease, then we have things happening in our physical body. And yes, you're always going to experience ascension and things connected with the physical body anyway, but you don't want to manifest any illness in there or any dis-ease that doesn't need to be in your body. So the angels are asking you to keep your vibration high. And that's why this week especially, we're being guided to meditate. Don't hate, don't stress, don't get angry, don't get jealous, meditate. Because it will connect you with perfect and divine health. And it says, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so they support my well-being. Well, that makes so much sense, because what are the masculines doing right now? They're detoxing. What are the feminines being guided to do? Breathe fresh air and to gain energy from the sun. Sunlight, maybe this could be going out in the daily hours. It's actually starting to go darker now. Especially in the UK, it's even dark now. And it's early, but it's dark now. As the winter period comes in, it's going to feel darker. And, that can affect some of us because, if you get kind of, what is it called, sad, where, you like, is it sunlight, something disorder, or, you prefer the sun, be the sun. If you aren't seeing sunlight in your day, be the sunlight, because that's your light. Shine, raise your vibration. When you're operating in a high vibration, no matter what the weather, regardless of whether it's day or night, you feel powerful and you feel strong. So to end the reading, we're going to bring in the Happiness Coach cards. Love this deck. So let's get a message for the feminine today. A message for the feminine. Let's move these out of the way again. A message for the feminine, there we go. A message, please, for the divine masculine. There it is. And a message for the connection. So this is the energy of this day, okay? So the message for the feminine is we've got desperate. It says you will soon start to feel relief about this situation. So if you feel like things are getting desperate, or you felt desperate, or you want to know desperately what's going on, you're soon going to feel relief. You're going to feel that desperation going away. And I feel that's where you are now, this light at the end of the tunnel. And they show me this like she's in prayer. Okay, so again, asking for help, acceptance of the journey, remembering that you are protected and you are safe, no matter how stagnant or stale it seems. It looks like there she's kind of in the wilderness. So if you can't see things happening, have faith it is. It's happening behind the scenes. Things are being manifested. There's a new cycle happening now. And for the masculine, we've got share. So they want to share their life with you. They want to share their time with you. They want to share, their experiences with you. So again, I'm seeing a coming together here. It says you are starting to attract soulmates to connect with. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to get involved in a relationship. Don't panic. The ego will grab onto that. Anytime you see something that you don't like in a reading, or you don't like in the world, or you don't like in the situation, the ego grabs onto it. And we have to learn to look through that, to see it from a higher point of view, like a giraffe. A giraffe sees things from a higher perspective. So it's about realizing this is them wanting to share their life with you. And they are attracting you to them because they are operating in a shifting energy. Instead of being low vibration, which they have been connecting with, especially over the weekend, but their energy is shifting around this full moon to bring them closer to you. And I love it because in George's reading that, I shared today on the community page, he spoke about the twins being magnetic. Sometimes they repel each other, but most of the time you are attracting each other. And that's what's happening now. So this is a big sign that also the masculine's circle is changing. So I'm seeing soulmates as people who can teach them something, because soulmates are soul teachers. Everyone really is a teacher to us. And we are a teacher to them. We are students and teachers. So I feel this is also them gathering the knowledge they need and gaining the wisdom and all the power to move towards you. So share is about them wanting to share their life, their dreams and their hopes and their desires with you. And for the journey, we've got home. And home really means union, coming home. You're coming home. Now's the time it's happening. Look at that full moon there. So as the full moon comes in, you're going to feel this. You're going to feel you're more attractive. Not just physically, but energetically, because you're going to feel you're attracting everything home. Your dreams are going to start showing up. Things are manifesting. It says you did it. And again, this is like the angels giving you a high five. You did it. You have remembered who you truly are. So the angel's saying, well done you for being you. And that's not cheesy or, sucking up to anyone. That's saying, well done. You deserve today recognition. You deserve credit for how far you've come. Just for sticking around here on the channel and listening to the guidance and doing what you've come here to do. You are in your power and you are appreciated by heaven, by your divine masculine or your feminine if you're a masculine watching. You are appreciated by your higher self and your inner child for being you. I appreciate you. So appreciate yourself today because you deserve your love. So your journey is protected and supported. So expect to see rainbows, the white stag, spiders, bees, because the signs are showing you everything is real and you and your twin are coming home. Have a great day. Sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.